Okay, today we're going to make some a stir fry. Just a beef stir fry with some vegetables from the farm. We have some Chinese cabbage from the Shelter Farm, some onions, some beets from the Shelter Farm, some yaya carrots from the Shelter Farm, and some purple top white globe turnips from Shelter Farm, and some garlic from my backyard. And so that's the vegetables. Then we have a little bit of beef here, mostly for flavor, and that's all the beef you really need for a couple of people. And some organic soya sauce, some cornstarch, and some sesame oil. And this is for the sauce. Okay, so we'll start off with cutting up the beef, and you want to cut it up fairly thin, smaller pieces, so it cooks fast in a wok. I don't have a wok, but I have a big frying pot here that I use for making stir fries. And works just fine. Okay, so usually we start off with cooking the onions in our frying pan. So we'll add that first. Typically the harder to cook vegetables, like the harder vegetables like the carrots, turnips, and onions, go in first. And then we'll cook up the vegetables. I'll add this cabbage last because I like it a little crisp, and I don't want them too mushy. Okay, so vegetables are frying in the pot. And really tend to cook at higher heat. When I'm stir frying, it cooks faster, and the color's really coming out. I like the beets of turning the white vegetable kind of pink. So we gotta make the sauce. So we'll just add a little bit of sesame oil, and usually put just a tablespoon. Sesame oil, like that, and a couple of tablespoons of soya sauce, and a heaping tablespoon of organic cornstarch. And then I add a little bit of water to that, and a little cold water, that mixture, and then I shake it up, and it makes the sauce. It's cornstarch thickens the sauce. Okay. So once the vegetables are somewhat browned, I'll transfer this bowl here. And And I will add a little bit of oil to that. And my garlic. And my beef. So I've got my vegetables in the bowl here. And then we add the vegetables back into the pot. And our sauce. And a little bit more water, about a 1/4 cup of water. And it looks like this now. Basically, it'll thicken up as it heats up and create the sauce. See, it's already starting to thicken up. Cornstarch with the... And it's best to scrape off what's on the bottom, and that'll make it into the sauce. There. Alright, and my cabbage. I'm going to add that to the pot. There's my cabbage, add to the pot. And so if you're wanting it a little lighter, add a little bit more water, stir it in. Like that. And then we put a lid on the pot, basically with that, and turn down the heat to low, and let it sit for maybe 5 minutes, and it'll be done. I have some brown rice cooking in this pot, in my double boiler, and it should be done about the same time. Okay, so that's a real simple meal, pretty quick to make, all made from vegetables from Shelter Farm.